What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Get Good Guide, for the final episode, Consort Prime RADAHN. So you have made it all the way through Shadow of the Erdtree. You've defeated Mesmer. You've made it through Rao Ruins. You've burnt the tree, and you've made your way all the way up to Anir Lim, all the way to the Gate of Divinity. What lies behind this door is probably the hardest FromSoft boss ever designed in history. And I do agree with that. This is probably the hardest FromSoft boss ever designed. And that's coming from somebody that's played every Souls game, defeated Ishin Sword Saint and all that stuff. I still think Prime Consort RADAHN here is a very, very hard boss. And today, I'm going to prove to you that anybody can take this dude out with just a claymore and a shield. Because I am not a very good Souls player, and if I'm able to do this with such basic weapons and basic Ashes of War, anybody can do this fight. So with that, guys, I have here the Cold Claymore. So on this Claymore, I have Lion's Claw and Cold. On the shield, I have the Sacred Black Steel Great Shield, and I have no skill on this. The reason for no skill is because I want to be able to use Lion's Claw, as I'm going to be using that a lot. For our armor, we're going to be using the Tree Sentinel Helm, Sentinel Armor, the Sentinel Gauntlets, and Sentinel Greaves for the good holy damage negation on this. We're getting about 14 on this. You can also use the Crucible tree armor as well, but this I just decided to do for this video. For the talismans, we're going to be using the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, the Golden Braid, the Pearl Shield Talisman, very, very important here to have that, and the Shard of Alexander. For our physic, we're going to be using the very, very awesome, and I'm very thankful for this, the Stone Barbed Crack tier. Temporarily makes stance break easier, along with the Opaline Hard tier. This is going to make the first phase scripted. So the first phase of this fight is going to be Lion's Claw, Lion's Claw, Lion's Claw, Stagger, Critical, Lion's Claw, second phase. That's it. The first phase is going to be easy. Anybody could knock out the first phase. A squirrel could knock out the first phase. The second phase is when things get interesting, and they get freaking crazy at that. First thing I'm going to recommend is for you to actually maybe wear sunglasses while fighting RADAHN. You can wear sunglasses or maybe blue light blocking glasses. There's going to be so much lights in second phase that the first time I ever fought this dude, I got a headache when I was grinding my hours on trying to beat this dude. FromSoft really should knock down the lighting because there's so much lights going off for the second phase. The second phase also is crazy with dodges, so you have to learn how to dodge in this fight. We do have a shield. It's going to help a lot for some of his holy attacks and stuff, but as you see, I'm going to be dodging a lot. And the dodges will come after time. You know, it's going to take you a while for this fight. I'm not going to lie. I died to this guy like 58 times or 60 times before I actually beat him. So, and that's a lot. Considering Millennia, I think I died to Millennia like... Goodness gracious. I think I died to her like 40 times before I beat her my first time. So considering RADAHN is just miles ahead in terms of difficulty. And the other thing that sucks about this fight is there's very little time to get attacks off. He's going to give you like a minor second for different opportunities. And whenever that happens, we're going to use Lion's Claw. We're not going to beef around with little teeny baby attacks or jump attacks. We're going to go big boy and go Lion's Claw. So anytime the opportunity comes, we're going to spam that. Not really spam it. You'll get wrecked the second phase if you spam it. But the first phase is going to be just all scripted with that. Other things that can help during this fight is Boiled Crab. Boiled Crab will be your best friend. Will greatly boost physical damage negation for a time. So definitely have some of those on you. If you're really struggling with this fight, you know, you can always use, you know, rot pots and try to rot him. But honestly, you can do this. If I can do this without any of that kind of stuff and just beat him with a normal weapon, anybody can beat him. So with that, guys, enough talk. Let's defeat Prime Consort RADAHN. And now get ready for one of the hardest Souls bosses ever created in existence. As you see, we're popping everything outside. We're popping our physic, we're popping our shrimp. first phase here, we're going to dodge into that. Dodge right there, get some Lion's Claw attacks, and first phase is going to be real telegraphed. It's actually scripted. Just keep using Lion's Claw, spamming Lion's Claw, get that stagger, and then here you got to decide if you need to heal or not. I don't think I'd heal here because I'm good, so I go for another Lion's Claw here just to try to get more damage. We want to proc that second phase as soon as possible so we can have going into the second phase with a lot of flask. Here you want to dodge back, and then run, and as he throws these, you want to jump. Boom. Pretty easy to dodge that. As you see, I'm going to heal here. Lion's Claw, that's a perfect opportunity to get your Lion's Claw off as well. That's going to proc the cold. Second phase, depending on what he does, we do. So if he's going to give us time here, he's going to give us time. So as you see, I put up my FP flask, and now we're going to hold the shield. We're just going to negate all that damage. We're going to get a heavy attack going in right there. We're going to dodge. We're going to dodge, dodge. It's going to be a dodge and dodge. You always have to dodge that one last one, then you can get a heavy attack. Then get ready to dodge back, and then to the side, and jump. Right here, jump. And then here, keep running backwards or hold up your shield. We have a shield here, so we're going to take advantage of that. Hold up your shield. He's going to do light speed right there. For light speed, we can just run into him. So whenever you does that, you can just run inside of him, and you won't get hit. Here, we're going to dodge back behind him, go with a Lion's Claw, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, I'm supposed to dodge that. So the grab attacks, wait till he jumps to dodge. I don't think I get hit by one grab attack in this entire fight. If he jumps at you, that's when you need to dodge that attack. All this other stuff right here, stay close into him and dodge around him. So dodge, dodge, dodge. That's kind of how this fight goes. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. That's kind of how a lot of his attacks go. 1, 1, and then a heavy attack. Whenever he uses both swords at once, it's going to kind of telegraph that you'll have a little opportunity for an attack. And that's where you can try to get in a heavy attack or a Lion's Claw or a jump attack, depending on how comfortable you feel with it. Here, we're just going to hold up our shield. We're going to stay in close here, and we're going to try to get a Lion's Claw right as soon as he touches the ground here. Boom. Even if we get hit, we know we'll be fine because our health was topped up there. We still need to get our magic flask here. Jump, roll. So I almost got caught there. Luckily, I was able to roll that. Roll backwards. Here, we're going to run to the side, jump, and hold the shield. That's going to negate most of that. Try to get a heavy attack in there. Boom. Beautiful. Now he's going to do Meteor. So Meteor, we're going to pick a wall and run to it. Doesn't really matter what wall. Pick a wall and book it. Start booking, and then when you hear him coming, jump up in the air just to be safe, and then roll. As you see, a couple rolls, I wasn't able to get hit there, so that worked real well. Here, dodge to the side on that. You'll want to not dodge into him there. You'll get hit if you do. You want to dodge when he jumps around to the side there. But these, you just keep, he's just doing normal moveset here. This is just roll and roll, roll. And roll. And now you roll one more time and then attack. And then dodge, or hold up your shield, depending on how much stamina you have. So here, he's going to do light speed. We're inside of him. We're all good. Whenever he glows like that, just get inside of him. How crazy that sounds. Just get inside of him. Here, we're going to hold the shield, get really close as we can, because we want to capitalize on this. We're close to getting that cold proc on there. Dodge, and dodge. And dodge. Dodge, dodge, and dodge. One more dodge, and then Lion's Claw finished him off. And that's the RADAHN. Consort RADAHN. If I can do it, guys, you can do it. I'm not good at these games, so if I can do this, you can do this. Best of luck, my friends. That is Consort RADAHN. And that is RADAHN. My heartbeat is like 180 seconds or 180 beats per second right now. That was a hard fight. I'm very happy with how that fight ended up, though. We were able to get the closure, to dodge proper. We used the shield when we had to. The first phase was very well scripted with Lion's Claw. This is just a hard fight, guys. This is going to take you time. You're going to die over and over. The best thing this fight teaches you, though, is that anybody can overcome the impossible. With enough perseverance and pressing on, you can do anything. And this fight really does show that, because this fight, I remember when I was learning it, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. But if I can do it, you guys can do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this entire Get Good guide. Hope it helped you get through the game a little bit easier. And if it did, considering subscribing to my channel. I do tons of guides and let's plays and walkthroughs and all kinds of good stuff, especially for Souls games. That's my favorite thing to play. But thanks for watching, guys. And give this video a like if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.